that kitchen, boy.
Welcome back, guys. This is the On the Flow podcast. Today I'm here with
Mason Nix, junior business management major with a concentration in finance from Mobile, Alabama.
Santana Dominguez, University of Pittsburgh graduate, first year student at Morehouse School of Medicine from Atlanta, Georgia.
Sam Badu, junior business finance major from Atlanta, Georgia.
And I'm your host, Jeff Rodriguez Jr., junior mass media arts major with a concentration in film from Roselle, New Jersey. Topic for today is how does social media and technology affect society? And the first question I'm going to start off with is, how has social media and technology changed the way that we communicate and interact with each other on a daily basis?
Well, first of all, I want to speak on when in my affirmative years, I was very big on video games, and I know I kind of just got stuck in a virtual reality world, and I was playing nonstop and kind of on like a no-life situation, and it would kind of affect my in-person relationships. Like family would come over, and I wouldn't even come downstairs to interact with them. So that's how I feel technology affected me starting off.
What games you used to be playing?
I used to play GTA, Call of Duty. And another thing is those games were affecting my brain too and how I thought about stuff. So it just made me think that you could get away with doing things that you weren't supposed to do at a young age. And I think a lot of kids deal with that, and that's why we see kids nowadays at a young age crashing out and doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, like having guns and all that, because they see it in video games, they see it on YouTube videos. Rappers who are influencers are doing it. Even streamers may do it sometimes. So,
Yeah,
that's how
to piggyback off that, I feel like it definitely kind of gives you a false reality of things.
Wait, you used to play video games too?
Yeah, I played video games. I wasn't allowed to play no shooting games. But,
just sports games?
But yeah, just sports games and things like that. But even though sports games kind of had the online presence with people still on it, so I feel like it kind of goes both ways in terms of, you're missing out interactions with people in person, like when his family was coming over, but you're also having interactions online with, other people and your party and such things like that. So I feel like the communication can go both ways, and it kind of plays into why things are trends, or like, lingo and slang is really popular these days in terms of how fast it travels, just because we're online so much. So those online presences and interactions that we have are affecting our language as well.
Sure.
I can't lie, I never played video games, but like I used to be on Omegle and House Party. I feel like that. Yeah.
In my opinion, those sites were a little inappropriate.
Yeah, well, Omegle is definitely inappropriate.
Yeah, those were a
I don't
little
even know what
inappropriate.
Omegle was.
That's like it's like a you just meet random
It's like
people.
Monkey, right?
Yeah.
It's like a shuffling video chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another app or.
I feel like that's like
that
the counter thing, because like you get to talk to people from like all around the world.
Yeah.
Like, I got girls from Australia on Snapchat,
Yeah,
just
facts.
from Omegle.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a good and a bad, because with video games, you got your group of people that actually make genuine relationships with people all over the world, and like genuine friendships, but you also have your people who get on there with nothing but bad intentions and kind of like troll on the internet and
catfish.
Yeah, and try to make it worse for other people to boost their self-esteem. And I definitely think you got to take the good with the bad, and it's all about how you interpret like your experience with technology and social media and whatnot. So that brings me to my next question. Do you think social media and technology has made us more connected or more isolated, and why?
I could say it's a little bit of both. I won't say 50-50. I'll probably say 60-40. 60 being that it's making us a little bit more like isolating, and So reason why I say that is because you could just do everything on your phone. You don't have to go out and see a real movie. You could sit at home and do that. You could play video games like we spoke on before. So. But at the same time, you have that side where social media is also connecting you with people and then making and drawing you outside. So like Instagram, for instance, you're texting girls in DMs, or even you're meeting people online through games, and somehow y'all connect with in person.
I feel like it has to do with the type of person you are, like introvert, and extrovert. Because like an extrovert is gonna use it to their ability to meet new people, explore, and the introvert is going to use it to
staying home.
Yeah, stay at home, get that constant dopamine.
Right.
Just scroll all day. So I feel like it's just the type of person you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on the 60-40. I feel like the 60% probably is more. It helps us connect more. I feel like there's a lot of people that you wouldn't know right now if you wasn't on Instagram, or we just went to Houston and stuff. A lot of those people we wouldn't even know.
Houston?
Yeah, for spring break, but yeah.
But a lot of those people, or a lot of those moves that we were finding, we wouldn't have found or went outside to find them because of, if we didn't have.
But like you said though, it has to do with who you are. Extroverts are using it to get outside more, and introverts are using it to isolate themselves more. So I mean, it could go both ways, but I feel you on that though.
I mean, I feel like I'm introverted, and I still use it to my advantage in terms of like.
You're an introvert?
Yeah, I don't know that.
How are you a shark in the
I didn't know that one. Yeah, my bad.
Bro, I'm introvert. I'm shy in real life, so I might not approach this person on what I'm saying, or say something in person. I might feel more comfortable online doing it. Making sure.
Send a little parachute emoji.
What's the parachute emoji? I ain't never heard that.
You floating in the deep? You don't know? You ain't seen that?
Nah, I never. Appreciate it.
Put you on.
It's always something new on social media, man.
Yeah, I definitely I agree with both of you guys, because you definitely got your people that use social media and technology for more as like the new news outlet. Like me and my mom always joke about how ATL Scoop is the new Fox News, basically, and the new like Channel 2 News. And,
the shade room.
Yeah, the shade room and stuff like that. So it's like you definitely have your people that use it for, like you said, finding events and getting to places.
How do y'all feel about the shade room? Do y'all think that it's uplifting black people, or do y'all think it's...
Me personally, I don't think it's uplifting black. Well, is it based for only black? I think the shade room is for everybody.
It's majority.
Yeah,
they
like. Okay, well, I mean, me personally,
but they really you get a little bit.
It's mainly celebrities, and I think it's affecting them a lot. I mean, because it's basically just like a spying agency. If we really be honest,
yeah,
they're spying on celebrities' life, and they're making it harder for them.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like a TMZ type.
That's exactly what it is for. For
I feel like it's more negative because they're so quick to post the breaking negative news rather than anything positive, and you see a lot of people in their comments outing them how they emphasize the negative comments. So that leads me into my next question on how does social media influences our opinions and beliefs.
So I feel like we was talking about this earlier too. How we was talking about the girl with the baton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were talking about how there was 2 videos released from different sources, and I was kind of like skewed on my opinion about it because I had saw a lot from the first video, which kind of showed the front angle of it, and it obviously looked like she meant to hit her, and then I saw a second video with an angle facing the backside of them, how it kind of looked like she was running and the baton got caught in her hair, and that it could have been, a mistake or an accident or something like that. But, that's kind of, you could say that for a lot of things, a lot of news stories. There's always going to be,
always 2 sides to a story. Yeah.
Right.
For sure,
so,
for sure.
That social media posts, those 2 social media posts, both, skew my opinion on a situation, even though, it don't even have nothing to do with me. But,
I'll say on how I think it kind of affects your feelings on things. I feel like social media made me believe that like life was just all about like a big race to money or to success, but in reality we all have our own time zones to get where we need to get in life. And the part of the reason of that was because, I mean, you see it on Instagram, YouTube, you see people with money, chains, and we also see that this is what draws in females, so it's a lot of influence there. So it's just like, yeah, that was my opinion on that too.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that social media has a big influence on a lot of people's opinions and beliefs, especially like in Atlanta. Since being in school here, I got a lot of people from back home that like constantly text me and like swipe up on my Instagram about how they think I'm living such a crazy life, and the nightlife scene in Atlanta is so crazy, and in actuality they're just seeing the stuff that I post on Instagram and the YouTubers and the influencer life of Atlanta, and a lot of them don't realize that this is just it's everyday life. It's not going to the club every single night. There's a lot of times where we sit in the house and just
film podcasts.
Yeah,
the parts that they see is only the best parts. The parts that people film.
That they want. The thing about social media is you only gonna see what people want you to see. Yep. You're not gonna see the bad and the ugly. You're only gonna see the good.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna be like, oh dang, I just lost 5 bands last night.
Ain't nobody gonna talk about.
You only gonna see them. Don't I be with Jay Money serving everybody?
Yeah. Can't even pay their rent.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Right.
And another topic I wanted to speak on. I don't know if it's too sensitive, but how do you feel does social media play a part in suicide?
Yeah, I definitely think it does. There's like a bunch of like kids that they get bullied on the internet and bullied at school, and they look on the internet and like they're not who they want to be or feel like they should be at the time, and so cyberbullying definitely plays a big part in it, especially like on video games, like you said before, and it's definitely a sad thing, definitely.
That we put technology on here to make us better or to just inform us on things, and it's killing the youth somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, I don't know too much about like cyberbullying and everything, but it definitely plays a part in mental health. I feel like suicide rates are higher than they've ever been because of social media. Just everybody's looking at what the next person is doing, and everybody's trying to get where the biggest influencer is. Oh, Quan got 3, Hellcats, McLarens. I'm trying to be on that, or I'm trying to, and if I can't get to that, then
I'm a loser.
I'm a loser. Life ain't worth living. But a lot of these guys are,
not even living.
Yeah, not
in reality.
Living the actual.
It's not really about getting money to me. I think it's about building good relationships and doing what you want to do in life without having to struggle. So it's like, I mean, if being a teacher makes you happy and that's your passion,
do that.
Do that. Do that. I mean, even if your income isn't coming in, you're not poor. I mean, you can still live life, and you're happy. Your mental is here.
And that concludes our podcast, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, and
we're back again next
week.
week.
Thanks for having us, man. Jiggy JPG.
Jiggy JPEG.
Oh, my bad. Jiggy JPEG.
Yeah.